All right, it is Thursday, and let's see if we can get this fuel sender into that tank. Maybe I have to clean up this bench first. Alrighty, well, basically the plan is to take this thing off of here and put it onto here with the same sweep that is going on this thing. No, I don't think I want to do that one. Alright, looks like a gong show, but it is all together. I think I'll put one zip tie up there just to hold stuff out of the way. But yeah, on empty it's a little high, but that's okay. I'd rather have a little more fuel in there than it needs to be. So yeah, I guess I can smash this in the tank there. I'll extend these wires out. Good to go, hopefully. Okie dokie. Fuel system plumbed. It's not normally the way I like to do this, but it happens to be the way I have to do it on this particular tank because they are clamp on. So we got our fuel injection hose. We got our clamps. All run. You can see I have those push connects I made are back here. Yeah. Now we start wiring a fuel pump. Wiring next. Well, I'm going to string it through and get the basics going right now first. But I got to route it through the car. So I got my fuel pump line run, so I figure I'll run this wiring and then I can get it all loomed up into the back of the car right away. For this one, I'm just going with Speedway 12 circuit. I've used a lot of these. They're actually really great kits. And they're like plug and play to GM columns, so that's like a huge win. Okay. What I did is I split and took out what I didn't need because all my gauges are mechanical. I just pulled out all the wires, so it just gives me some extra wire to do stuff with, throw it in my wiring cabinet. Because it does have wires, the kit's for like oil, temperature, power antenna. I think the only one that they don't usually have in the kit that I know is dash lights, so I usually reuse one of these just to run for my dash lights with all my clusters. So now I gotta poke a hole in the floor so I can run my wiring out. I usually just hockey tape this up and then I can nicely loom it under the car after. Okay, we're now I'm just working on the blinker box here, or whatever, your signals and all that jazz. It comes with this plug. It's pretty straightforward. It's as you see it. It is what it is. Like, I don't know, I've never had a problem. I've just stabbed it in and the columns just always worked. So it's this bit. The nice part of the Speedway stuff here is it actually just works plug and play with the GM column. So it comes with the plug for here, and it's already got the connectors. Either one of their kits have that already, so they're just ready to plug and play. So I have these bits to wire here for your signal horn, all that jazz. And then up here I still have my headlight, my indicator light. Like, this is a lot of your dash stuff and just all your extras like radio, you name it. Yeah, it's a pretty good kit. I'm pretty happy with them. I've used them lots. But yeah, I'm just going to stab this and I'll touch me. Okay, it's that simple. I just stab everything in. Looks like that. I'm going to stab it into the column there. The only thing I would recommend though with the Speedway stuff is these relays, these flashers, are garbage. you probably want to replace these. One's for the 4-way, one's for your regular signals. They usually is the first thing that goes, so that's pretty much what I replace. Okay, we got everything all buttoned in. May look messy, but it's actually surprisingly clean compared to most stuff that I've done here. So it is Saturday. It is a gorgeous day. And I'm gonna go pull a rad off a car in the back, do some measuring on probably my next project. Give you a little info on that. And try to get my fuel system all done on the car today. Maybe just do a quick fire, see how that goes. So this is what I am planning for my next build. This one's going to be Cummins powered 4x4. Another international. I just love the look of those front fenders. So yeah. As soon as I'm done the Pontiac, this one here is probably going to be next on the slate. Should be cool. Unfortunately, judging by the smelly fuel and the fact that I'm dropping the tank again, I got some problems with the fuel setup. So yeah, I got to pull it and try to redo one of the lines. Well, as you can see, the fuel tank is back out. My first fire was a fail. Had a leak. Looks like there's a crack in the line or something here. I'm gonna clean it up, see if I can solder this. If not, then I'm gonna replace this feed line. So here's my fix. I just soldered up. There's a small pinhole down here, so I just soldered up the works. We'll see if it works. I'm going to loop the lines and just run the pump, just see if anything leaks. Maybe I'll pinch it, try to deadhead it for a second, see if this thing holds. If it does, we're golden. Alright, let's cycle this pump a few times and see if it got leaks. Well, tank is looking dry. So far, so good. Mint. Okay, what I have to do, I'm just going to plumb for my map sensor. So I get a 3-inch union, and I'm just going to put it in the lathe just so I can do a press fit into there. Perfect. Couple whacks. There we go. Good to go. Gonna put the filter on the end. Kind of scab all these together. Cheap and easy. Air intake. So I was trying to do my first start and it just keeps dying. And then I realized I never programmed the PCM yet. So that's what I'm doing now. Just gotta do a read, kill the vats, turn my fans and all that jazz on, kill my O2s, yada yada. See said video. I'll make a link using HP tuners and stuff. So we are ready to fire this sucker up. So, without further ado, let's see how she goes. I think I got everything sorted out now. I didn't write the computer before, so that's programmed. And I think everything's good. I've primed the fuel systems, nothing's leaking. So, we should be good to go. not bad. I'm not gonna run it very long. I don't have my coolant hooked up. I'm gonna have to turn the idle up though. Sweet. So next up, I gotta get my rad sorted out. I have a rad. Buddy gave me this one, an aluminum, like a Mustang rad. I think I gotta move the neck, the filler neck on the bottom, because it wasn't lined up quite right. And I have to add a purge valve, or a purge for, these LSs have a, it's like a small block, or a turbo 400. No, what do you want to call it? A 400 small block. They have steam port, so I have to modify and add a port on the rad for it. So what I did is I found a car outside in the field. It had I don't know, this looks like a piece of aluminum line for something on it, I don't know. So we're gonna weld it onto the rad on top of moving that filler, and there's a good chance I'm gonna have to modify that neck yet. I might just clock it down. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I would like to rock the AC on this thing if I can. So, yeah. Well, it's about 10:30. I think I'm going to call it a night. I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. Subscribe. Tell your friends. All that jazz. That would be great. Till next time. Hopefully I'll get my rad, everything all in. We'll maybe be doing some burnouts here. That should be good. Should be fun. And then I guess I'll be getting back on the body there. Get that finished up. So again, thanks for watching. See ya.